So a lot of times you're going to have spreadsheets with a lot of data in them, and you're going to want a way to sort of efficiently filter out various parts of those spreadsheets. And conveniently enough, Excel has a function called a data filter. And this filter allows you to select certain rows of data that fit certain criteria, like all the data that was in the month of June, or all the data that has rainfall greater than 1 inch, or anything like that. And that's what you can use the filter data command for. Another very useful aspect, or another way that you can use the data filter, is to just check over your data. So once you enter your data, you always want to make sure that you haven't made any typos, or that you haven't forgotten to enter some data. And if you've got a very large spreadsheet, it's very difficult to scan the entire spreadsheet. But by using the data filter, you can look in each column and see at least if you've got data in all the cells, and if the data are within a reasonable range. And so in this next example, I'm going to show you how we do that. So here I have a data file, and it has a lot of weather data in it. You see I've got the column headers here, the date, daily rain, daily temperature, so on and so forth. One thing you'll notice that if I click here and I scroll down or I move down, I can scroll through the data, but the column headers stay the same. That's because I went up to View and then Freeze Panes, Freeze Top Row. And if you do that, it keeps that top row frozen, so you always have your column headers and your variable names in view. Okay, so now I want to use a filter to check these data values. So I'm going to select a cell below any one of these headers. This is very important. You've got to be below any one of these headers. I'm going to go to the Data tab. I'm going to choose Filter, and you see that it adds a little drop down to each one of these column headers. And so if I choose a drop down, what I'm actually seeing here is every single value that turns up in that column. And they're all checked. And if I scroll down, you can see, it might be cut off on yours, but you can see that the numbers go from 24 up to 365. Let me see if I can. Bring that in for you a little bit more. Okay, you can see up to 365. And I can uncheck them, and I could select, say, 24 and 25 and hit OK. And you see that only those rows that have values 24 and 25 show up. So if I wanted to make some subsets of the data, I could do it easily this way. You see that I can also do combinations. So I've got those two selected, and then I could also, now you see there's only two values that show up here in temperature because there's only two rows that show up here. I can come back here and choose Select All to get everything to show back up. And so this is really useful for checking to see if you've got any errors in your data, for example. So perhaps, just to show you an example here, I can let me just delete a cell. So I'm missing data for this day. If I come here and I look at the drop down, I see all the different values for snow, and I also see blanks. So I could check all the ones that are blank, and I could see, oh yeah, here's somewhere where I missed some data. I should fill that in. I want data values in every cell. And another useful way that the filter can help you is to check and make sure your data at least look realistic. So I could go and check each one of these. Let's look here at temperature, and here's all the different temperatures that were recorded. So the coldest day was 4.3 Fahrenheit, and you see all these different values. Looks good. Oops, I have a value of 428. That can't be right. So there's some sort of error there. So that alerts me to a problem where I could come back let's check on that. Here's this date. Maybe I could go back and look at my data. Oh, I entered that wrong. That's not 428. That's 42.8. And so that's a great way to check your data to see if you've made any errors. And so this data filter can be a very useful technique, and I think you should try and use it and see if it can be useful for you. And then when you're done, if you want to turn off the filter, you just tab that bottom and the filter goes away. And that's it.